Welcome to Dockside Travel. In this episode, we visit St. Thomas in the U.S. Virgin Islands and take a trip to Magens Bay Beach. We will show you how to navigate the Crown Bay Cruise Terminal and get an open-air taxi to Magens Bay Beach. Once there, we will show you how to avoid the crowds. Then we will show you where to find the taxis back to the port, where we take in some of the sights and sounds before heading back aboard the ship for dinner at Blu and a beautiful nighttime sail away from St. Thomas. If you are going to be taking a cruise to St. Thomas soon, this video is for you. Stay tuned.
We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around.
Nothing like a coffee in the morning. Cafe al Bacio. Almost like a Kelly cake.
It wasn't long before the sun began to shine and the skies cleared just as we were entering the harbor at St. Thomas. It was a busy cruise port with 5 cruise ships here today, and since our arrival time was close to noon, that meant we would be docking at Crown Bay Cruise Terminal. It was only us and the harmony of the seas at this cruise port, so upon arrival, we quickly headed ashore and made our way to the taxi stand to catch a ride to Magens Bay Beach. You will see that the taxis here are open-air bus-like vehicles, and if it's your first time riding, you will definitely notice how narrow the roadways are once you get up in the hillsides. Basically, the ride to Magens Bay takes you up and over the main mountain ridge of the island.
Once you arrive at Magens Bay Beach, there's a $5 per person entry fee.
Man, oh man, that's gorgeous.
On days when there are multiple cruise ships in port, this is going to be a busy place, as it's rated as one of the best beaches in the world. Welcome to Magens Bay. Very busy here. So we're turning left and going all the way down. After about a 10-minute walk down the beach, we found a perfect little spot that was quiet and had great views of Magens Bay.
Oh, sandy. We're not going to go snorkeling here, I don't think.
Welcome to Magens Bay Beach.
Woo-hoo. So gorgeous. Imagine this was your view every day.
That was about a 20-minute bus ride?
20-25.
20-25 taxi.
Today.
Lots of traffic because it was noon before our ship docked. And lots of traffic lunch hour. 5 cruise ships in today, which makes it really busy. And we're at the Crown Bay dock, which is, I don't think it is quite as good a location as the other one. The other one, you're closer to Magens Bay, and you also can take the Sky Tram up to the top of the mountains. So the main entrance to Magens Bay is all the way back down here. When you get on the beach, I think probably the best tip is to turn left and come all the way down the beach, which is where we are. So crowds and crowds, lots of crowds. And then when you come down this way, hardly any crowds.
So the only thing is there's not as many services down here, so you would have to walk up to get washrooms and food, but it's worth it to have a quieter beach experience.
One thing about this bay is you don't get many waves. The water is very calm. Some nice catamarans and yachts docked in the bay here. It's just a beautiful place. See? It pays off every time.
During our visit, romance was in the air, and from a distance we could see a lucky couple exchanging vows on the beach. There's no doubt that they had a beautiful backdrop for their wedding day, and the weather was spectacular. We had a lovely afternoon at the beach, and it was close to 5 o'clock when we decided it was time to head back to the ship. When you are ready to leave, you'll find plenty of taxis in the main entrance parking lot area. And all you have to do is ask one of the attendants which bus is going back to your cruise port or the downtown area if you want to do a little more sightseeing.
St. Thomas on the right side of it. You're going to see the passageway between Hassel Island and St. Thomas right there. This used to be land, but when the Marines first came here, they found out because it was connected, the water used to settle in the harbor and smell. So they bombed that out so that the water could flow through. Second item, water island every day, all day. From the marina. Normally out there. Yes, your mic has the strong report. You guys did a wonderful job. I want to say Thomas. And have a receipt report back here today.
The drive back to our cruise port took about 20 minutes, and once we got there, we stopped to take in some of the sights and sounds. There are lots of great shops in the port area and plenty of iguanas if you're interested in wildlife.
Had a great day at Magens Bay Beach. Now we're just heading back to the ship.
Taking our time, which is super nice.
Once we got back on board the ship, we had a little rest, and then we got ready for dinner at Blu.
This restaurant has a unique menu, but you can also order from the main dining room menu if you want. And we had to get our French onion soup fix, so we did.
After dinner, we took in the evening entertainment in the main theater and then went back to our balcony to get the nighttime sail away. The lights in the harbor and on the hillside are quite the contrast from what you see during the day, and so we sat back on our chairs and took in the views as we enjoyed the warm night breeze. We had such a great evening relaxing outside that we kind of completely forgot to do our end of day recap video. Join us for our next episode when we are in St. Martin. We will take you to the world famous Magens Beach where the airplanes land right above your head, and we will give you a full tour of the cruise port and water taxi service to the downtown area. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to our channel and hit that like button to see more content.
Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when our new videos come out. Thanks for watching.